Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Oh, my job title was sales associate for the men's department, and I did cash. I would help people. If they would call in for an item, I would place it on hold at layaway. So I would pick up items. I'll make sure the floor is clean. I'll need to know the various different products on the floor. Most of the time I worked in intimate, like underwears, undershirts. So I would have to know the different size collars and the various different shirts. It was a lot of information. I was there as a seasonal employee. So
How would you describe the application and interview process?
I handed in my resume, I believe, in late August. And I just called their HR department and let them know that, oh, I've handed in my resume, I have this experience. I'd like to know, are you currently hiring for the seasonal? And they were looking in the database. I'm like, oh, because I know I've had a lot of experience in sales. And they were like, oh, there was a discrepancy or whatever. They weren't able to contact me. So I gave them my updated contact information. The same day, they transferred me over to the hiring manager. She told me to come in 45 minutes for an interview. And there I was hired after the interview. So,
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
oh, they asked specific questions of how to upsell a pen, or my experience with customer service, dealing with difficult customers in my previous position. So I was able to describe a time, let them know how I handled the circumstances and the situation. And also, it was a group interview. So there was other individuals there, and we also had to be comfortable within the group setting. So she would ask, there was at least 7 people, so each of the 7 people, she would ask the same questions.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
It's a great experience. Just be very persistent, because sometimes your resume may be lost in a shuffle. So I would advise anyone, just call the human resources and ask them directly, are you currently hiring? I've handed in my resume since 6 months ago. I haven't received a response. You can let them give them a little snippet of your history of, having experience in sales. And usually they're very nice, and they'll just direct you to which department. Within the interview, they let me know which department was hiring. So then I wanted to work in the men's department because I just voiced it in the group interview. But no, usually I would just advise anyone, call. It's always good to cold call sometimes, even if you had in your resume or didn't, just to, if you're interested in that company, because you never know.